And here you go again with your videos. Remember, you have to do the grocery, take the garbage out, and cook us a good dinner.
Sure, honey, I'll do that when I'm finished here, okay? You see, that's a perfect example. Dominance. That's a concept deeply anchored in mammals. No wonder it also applies to our genes. Hello everyone, Dr. He here. On this channel, I share with you what I know on management of kennels and catteries. And today's episode is about a fundamental law of genetics, the law of dominance. It explains how genetic information is expressed, and if you breed dogs or cats, you must know about this. And more than just knowing, you need to have a clear understanding of what that means. Genetic information is organized into genes that are carried by the chromosomes. And last time, remember what we said. Chromosomes always come by pairs, which therefore means the following. For one given gene in one given dog, there are always two versions of this gene. And those two versions, they can be the same or they can be different. And for a gene, all the different versions that exist, we call them alleles. Lots of vocabulary, but bear with me guys, because believe it or not, this is essential here. Because this law of dominance I mentioned earlier applies to those alleles. Between them, there is indeed a hierarchy. You have the dominant and the recessive. The law of dominance is pretty explicit. When the dominant is around, there is no way the recessive will say anything.
Have you cooked dinner yet?
Yes, I'm on it. You see what I mean? When it comes to the expression of genetic traits, the exact same concept applies basically. And let's take a super simple example here. I'll pick a breed and a gene. And for this gene, let's keep it super simple. We will only pick two alleles, big B and little b. Big B means black, little b means chocolate. Big B is dominant. Little b is recessive. Big B is dominant, so anytime Big B is present, the Labrador is black. For a Labrador to be chocolate, it must be BB. Pretty simple, right? Let's try this in practice. You breed two black Labradors and they have chocolate puppies. What does it tell you? That both parents are carrying the recessive allele. That is the only way we can have chocolate puppies here. Now let's try this again. You breed two chocolate Labradors and you have one black puppy. What do you think? Tricky one, right? Well, my thought here, you should immediately think parentage testing. The father might not be who you think, because there is no way those two dogs would have passed a big B allele to their puppies. They are chocolate, little b is recessive, there must be little b, little b. There is no way Big B is just gonna show up like this. And as I said, you need to have a very clear understanding of that, because that's really the basics. Things get much more complicated from there, but that's another story. I'm running out of time here. If you want to deep dive into this concept, I really encourage you to check my YouTube channel. Very soon, I'll post a video that will go into much more details. And as you heard, I'm kind of the recessive here. I have a few chores to do now, but don't you worry, I'll be back very soon. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the content, give it a thumbs up and hit this subscribe button. There are still tons of things to say about genetics, so I see you guys very soon for another video. And until then, take care.